Okay. Tell me, are the voice and screen clear? All okay? Are the voice and screen clear? Yes. Okay. Let everyone join. Till then, good morning, everyone. A very good morning to all of you. Today we are going to continue with our current chapter, that is electrostatics. Okay. Yes. Good morning. Good morning. Hope all of you are doing the homeworks properly. Yes, Vaibhavi. Good morning. I think yesterday's homework has not been submitted by everyone. I've checked, but it has not been submitted by everyone. Actually, yesterday was given as free day, buffer day, wherein you should have completed the remaining homeworks. Okay. Today's homework is some 20 questions. Okay. I want you to complete that. Fine. So I think example number 26. I gave that homework. I gave that as a homework. Okay. I think we shall now move on to the question number 27. Just see the solution of the example number 26. If you do not understand, then just message me. Example number 27. Okay. Everyone write down along with me now. Example number 27. We'll see what is example number 27, how to solve it. Write down along with me. Question number 27. Let me read the question. You also try to solve along with me. 6 equal point charges, okay, are placed at the corners of a regular hexagon. Regular means whose sides are equal. Regular hexagon means whose sides are equal. Okay, regular hexagon. On the corners of a regular hexagon of side equal to A. Let me draw a hexagon. You also draw. All the sides are equal to length A. All the side lengths are equal to A. Okay, sir. On the corners of this hexagon, 6 corners are there. On the first corner, charge Q, equal charges. 6 equal charges are placed on the corners of a regular hexagon. Okay, sir. Fine. Next, calculate the electric field intensity at the center of hexagon. Electric field intensity at the center of hexagon. Let me draw the diagonals. First, second, and third. So this is going to be the center, and at this point I want to find out electric field due to all these 6 point charges. Okay. Now all of we already know that electric field is a vector quantity. Electric field is a vector quantity, and it has magnitude as well as direction. Okay, it means that, sir, to find out net electric field intensity, we have to use superposition principle. Now what is the meaning of superposition principle? It's not a big deal. It's very simple thing. Find out electric field due to first charge. Find out electric field due to second charge. Find out electric field due to third charge. Find out electric field due to fourth charge. Find out electric field due to fifth charge. Find out electric field due to sixth charge, and do the vector addition. Do the vector addition. Okay. But sir, this is a symmetrical system. This is a symmetrical system. Now, what is the meaning of symmetry? Let us try to understand when to say symmetrical system and when to say non-symmetrical system. Let us try to understand. Symmetry means equal charges, equal distances, equal charges, equal distances, and equal angles. and equal angles. Symmetry means equal charges, equal distances, equal angle. Around this point, whether there is symmetry or not, around this point, whether there is symmetry or not, equal charges placed at equal distances and separated by equal angles. Charges are separated by equal angles. Every angle is a 60-degree angle. Then you should say symmetry. Sir, this is a symmetrical system. Now we know this is a symmetrical system. Okay, you should be able to decide whether there is symmetry or not. Write down. If around a point, if equal charges, if equal charges are placed at equal distances, and separated by equal angles. The charges are to be separated by equal angles. Then symmetry exists around given point. Then symmetry exists around given charge. Sorry, around given point or about given point. Around given point or about given point. This is how you will be able to decide whether there is symmetry or not. Okay, sir, fine. Now, sir, when the symmetry is present, always remember, when the symmetry is present, somehow these charges will cancel each other's effect. These charges will somehow cancel each other's effect. Whenever symmetry is present about a given point, all those point charges cancel their net effect. Okay, let us try to prove that. Let me draw that diagram once again. How a symmetrical system cancels out each other's effect and net effect is zero. Why the net effect is zero? Let us try to understand. You also draw it along with me. Now let's say this distance is r. So this is also r. This is also r. This distance is also r. All the distances are equal. Now those distances are small a. Okay, but I am taking this distance as small r. This is charge q, sir. First charge is q. Because of the first charge, electric field at this point, this is a positive charge. Electric field is away from the positive charge. Okay, this electric field due to the first charge, write down along with me. Electric field due to first charge is like this. Okay, that electric field in magnitude it is k q upon r square. Now electric field due to first charge we have found out. Now its opposite charge is charge number 4. Its opposite charge is charge number 4. Sir, that charge is also equal in magnitude and it is also at same distance from the given point charge. So electric field due to the fourth charge, it is also the positive charge. So electric field due to the positive charge is away from it. Because of this positive charge, electric field will be away from it. So electric field due to the fourth charge is kq upon r square. Once again, charge is small q, not capital Q. Charge is small q and not capital Q. Sir, equal charges, equal distances means magnitudes are equal. Equal charges, equal distances means magnitudes are equal. And sir, we can observe here that the first electric field due to the first point charge and the fourth electric field due to the fourth point charge are going to cancel each other because magnitudes are equal and directions are opposite. So therefore, write down here E1 will cancel E4. Up to this point, write it down and let me know in the chat box, clear and written. How E1 will cancel E4? equal charge, equal distance, so equal magnitudes. This is positive charge, away from it. This is positive charge, away from it. Opposite directions also. So E1 will cancel out E4. Write it down. Let me know in the chat box, clear and written. Bola. Good. Done. Now, बाळांनो मला सांगा. Tell me now. Can I say this is true for charge 2 and charge 5? 2 and 5. Electric field due to 2 will be like this, and electric field due to 5 will be like this. Equal charges, equal distances. Equal charge, equal distance means equal electric field, but directions opposite means cancel each other's. Equal magnitude but opposite direction means cancel. So E2 will cancel E5. So write down. Just keep on writing. Write down. Similarly, E2 electric field due to second charge, it will be something like this. E2 will cancel E5. Similarly, E2 as a vector will cancel E5 as a vector, will cancel E5, and electric field due to the third charge, it will be leftward like this. Let me make some space there. This will be E3, this will be E6, sixth charge. This is E2, sorry, this is E5, this is E2, this is E1, and this one is E4. Last statement should be what? E3 will cancel, E3 will cancel E6. So nothing is remaining. All the things have been cancelled by each other. E1, E2, E3 cancelled by E4, E5, E6. Okay. Therefore, net electric field will be equal to what? E1 bar, first electric field, plus second electric field, plus third electric field, plus fourth electric field, plus fifth electric field due to the fifth charge, plus electric field due to the sixth charge. But sir, E1 and E4 are equal and opposite, they will cancel. Sir, E2 and E5 equal opposite, they will cancel. Sir, E3 equal opposite to E6, cancel. So the net answer is 0. Therefore, if the symmetry exists, net answer is 0. Now let me know in the chat box, is the concept of symmetry clear to all of you? If about given point symmetry exists, then electric field at that point is 0. That's the final statement. If about given point symmetry exists, then at that point electric field is 0. Concept of symmetry. Good, very good. Now let me try to trick you. Okay, let me give you one tricky question, and let me ask you the question that whether the symmetry exists or not. Whether electric field is 0 or not, that's not I am asking. I am asking whether symmetry exists or not. Symmetry exists or not. The system is this: a triangle, equilateral triangle. At the center of, about its center, whether the symmetry exists or not. About this point, symmetry exists or not? Here the charge is Q. Here the charge is Q. Here also the charge is Q. This is an equilateral triangle. Side length A, side length A, side length A. About this point, symmetry exists or not? About this point, exist or not? Exist, yes. Does not exist, no. Reply in the chat box, Y or N. Exist, yes. Does not exist, no. Exists साठी yes reply करा. Exist or not? Sir, you said equal charges. Q, Q, Q. Placed at equal distances. Yes. This distance R, this distance R, this distance R by geometry. Yes. Equal distances, equal charges, equal distances, equal angles. What shall be this angle? Can anyone tell me what shall be this angle? Total angle, you know it is 360. About a point, total plane angle is 360. This angle should be what? 120. Yes, perfect. 120. 120. 120. These are equal angles. These are equal angles. So what does that mean? Sir, equal charges, equal distances, placed at equal distances from the given point charge and separated by equal angles. 120. First charge and second charge are 120 degree apart. Second and third are 120 degree apart. Third and first are again 120 degree apart. So symmetry exists. So about this point, symmetry exists. So net electric field at center. Net electric field at center will be equal to 0. This is how you will use the principle of symmetry. Reply in the chat box, clear and written. I'm gonna make this question little bit complex as well. So before that, you must understand this. Now there are odd number of charges, 1, 2, 3, but still symmetry can exist. Okay, समजून घ्या बाळांनो. Initially here there were even number of charges. Symmetry still can exist. Symmetry still can exist even there are odd number of charges. Okay, do not get confused. Fine. Now let me make this question little bit complex. A regular hexagon. A regular hexagon. Fine. Q minus Q, Q minus Q, Q minus Q. Now symmetry exists or not? Yes or no? बोला बाळांनो. Symmetry exists? Yes. Does not exist? No. Now almost everyone is giving the wrong answer. Exist or not? Aditi right, Siddhi right, Advait right, others are wrong. Anuja right, Aditya right, Vidula right, others are wrong. Ayush right. Fine. Now, see, we try to apply the principle for all 6 charges. No, don't do that. Don't do that. First, apply the principle to these 3 charges. 1, 2, 3. Now, tell me, effective electric field of these 3 charges will be equal to what? Forget about this, this, and this. These 3 charges produce net effective field equal to what? 0. 0. Q equal charges placed at equal distances separated by 120, 120, 120. So these three will produce net electric field 0, null vector. Okay. Similarly, sir, this charge, and this charge are going to cancel each other's effect, because again the symmetry exists. Equal charges minus q minus q minus q placed at equal distances r and separated by again 120, 120 and 120. So these three will also produce net field 0. या तिघांची 0. One, let me call 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So E1 bar plus E2 bar plus E3 bar plus E4 bar plus E5 bar plus E6 bar. But sir, E1, E3 and E5, E1, E3 and E5 will result into 0 plus null vector 0 bar plus E2, E4 and E6. E2, E4 and E6 are also going to be 0. So what is the net answer? So symmetry exists. Reply me in the chat box. Those who gave me wrong answer, those should reply me in the chat box. Clear or not? How to check for symmetry? It was made a little bit complex, so expected that you might give the wrong answer, but now you just correct yourself. Fine. We are covering the variations of the symmetry. Okay. Fine. Good. Very good. Now, symmetry exists. Write down here. Symmetry exists. Fine. One more question. Last question. Q, 2Q, Q, 2Q, Q, 2Q. Symmetry exists or not? Yes or no? Symmetry exists or not? Yes or no? Correct, Advait. Alam, correct. Exist, yes. Does not exist, no. Aditya, correct. Siddhi, wrong. Prithviraj, wrong. Aditi, correct. Ansh, correct. Aryan, correct. Don't get tricked with by the question. Tell me again. Q, this Q and this Q. Equal charges Q, Q, Q. Placed at equal distances R. Separated by equal angle 120 degree apart, 120 degree apart, 120 degree apart. So these three will produce net electric field of 0 plus. या तिघांचा विचार झाला. Okay, we have thought for these three. Now think for this charge, and this charge. Equal charges placed at equal distances R, separated by equal angle 120 degree, 120 degree and 120 degree. So they will also produce net field 0. So all 6 charges will effectively produce 0 electric field at the center. Is that clear, Siddhi? Yes, good. So in this way, they may try to trick you, but we will not get tricked because all the variations are covered. याच्यापेक्षा अवघड काही होत नाही. Fine, sir. So write down the heading. Electric field intensity. Write down the heading. Electric field due to point charge, we know. Electric field due to symmetry, we know. Next point. Electric field due to there is some question, let me read it. Sir, even if there is 2Q or 3Q, it is 0. Yes, 3Q will produce 0. 2Q will produce 0. Yes, you are right. Okay guys, write down along with me. Electric field intensity, electric field intensity or simply electric field. Okay, simply electric field. Electric field intensity at the center of, or at the center of uniformly charged, uniformly charged, uniformly charged ring. Electric field intensity at the center of uniformly charged ring. Let's say this is a ring which is uniformly charged. Total charge on the ring is, let's say, Q. Total length of the ring is, let's say, L. Radius of the ring, let's say, capital R. So charge per unit length is going to be a constant value lambda. Linear charge density, charge per unit length is called as linear charge density. Okay, sir. Charge on the ring is Q. Let's say the ring is uniformly charged. Fine, sir. By the charge equal to Q. Fine. At this point, what is the electric field at the center? C is the center. What is the electric field at the center? Tell me. Answer from you. This is called as charge per unit length. You may also write it charge of the ring. Total length of the ring is circumference 2 pi r. The lambda, its name is charge per unit length. Charge per unit length also called as linear charge density. Just make a note first, then we will discuss. Linear charge density, just like linear mass density, mass per unit length, charge per unit length. बोला बाळांनो, what is the electric field at the center? Now you can reply. बोला बाळांनो, what? What is the electric field at the center? You can guess the answer. Yes, Ansh, you are right. Everyone first guess the answer. We'll discuss the reason. First guess the answer. Then we'll discuss whether whatever you have guessed is right or wrong. First try to give the answer. It is like gravity, yes. Gravitational acceleration at the center of the ring, just like that, or gravitational field at the center of ring, just like that. Electric field at the center of the ring. What will be that? Everyone start to guess. You should not need me for this question. Waiting for your response. बोला बाळांनो. What is the electric field at the center? You are guessing right. You are guessing right. Now let's try to, or let me first give you the hint. Can you not observe the symmetry here? Can you not observe the symmetry here? Symmetry, yes or no? Symmetry exists, yes or no? Symmetry exists or no? Yes or no? Symmetry exists or not? About this point, symmetry exists or not? About this point, this ring is uniformly charged. Symmetry exists or not? Yes or no? I want the replies. The same logic has been extended. from 3 charges to 4 charges to 6 charges to n number of charges, but still there is symmetry. 3 charges like this, 4 charges like this, then we made 6 charges, then we can make 7 charges, 8 charges, 9 charges, 10 charges, 11 charges, thousands of charges. Do you know, can I make a statement? Can I make a statement? Let me make one interesting statement. This will bring smile on your face. Circle is a polygon. Polygon means what? Polygon means, let's say, hexagon. Hexagon has 6 sides. Heptagon means 7 sides. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 sides octagon, 7 sides heptagon. Okay, and so on. If you keep on increasing the number of sides, if you keep on increasing the number of sides, 11 sides, 12 sides, 13 sides, 1000 sides, 2000 sides, 10,000 sides, 15,000 sides, ultimately you will get a circle. So circle is a polygon. Circle is a polygon having infinite number of sides. Have you ever seen a well? विहीर बघितले का? These are the bricks of that well, right? So it's basically a polygon having large number of sides. Circle is basically a polygon having large number of sides. Now you will say, sir, symmetry exists. Now you will say symmetry exists. Yes or no? Tell me yes or no. Circle is a polygon made up of large number of sides. Tremendously huge number of sides. So now tell me symmetry exists, yes or no? Expecting the reply, because on the next line we are going to write the answer. Symmetry exists, convinced, yes or no? It's a polygon. Isn't it a polygon? Equal charges separated by equal distances r. Equal distance d, equal angle d theta, every angle, small angle d theta. Fine. Small charges dq, all are dq, separated by the distance equal to or placed at distance equal to r, and angle d theta, separation, angle separation d theta. Okay, total charge, addition of all dq will give you q. So symmetry exists about center of ring, therefore electric field at the center of ring is equal to 0. That's it, derivation complete. Fine. Electric field at the center of uniformly charged ring is 0 because symmetry exists. Okay sir, fine. Okay, lambda is total charge upon total length. Total length is 2 pi r. So it is also called as charge per unit length or linear charge density. Charge per unit length or linear charge density. Just remember that word. Fine. Next point. Write down the heading as electric field due to semicircle At which point that we will write in the diagram. Let's say this is a semicircular ring. Semicircle means half ring. Okay. Now at this point, which is the center of the complete ring, let's say this half ring is given a charge equal to q. Okay, sir, try to understand. Okay, this half ring is given a charge equal to q, total charge. So what is the value of charge per unit length? Sir, total charge is q. Half ring has length equal to what? Total ring has length equal to 2 pi r. Half ring will have length equal to pi r. Okay, sir. Symmetry exists, yes or no? Tell me. Symmetry exists, yes or no? Symmetry exists. Two-dimensional symmetry we are talking about. 3 dimension मध्ये नाही. 2-dimensional symmetry. It's a 2-dimensional object. Symmetry exists, yes or no? Symmetry exists, yes or no? Decide.